All right, and 5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper Reaction. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us today, folks. It's a very special episode. We're going to be continuing, which will probably be a regular feature on PeaceKeeper, and that's continuing our look at a Japanese female band, Lovebites, which I just checked out for the first time a few days ago, and I gotta say I was blown away by the musicianship. This is not kind of what I expected, so I was blown away. It was a real treat. We checked out Holy War, and stay tuned after the song, and we'll read some comments. What is the Lovebites fan base called? Do you guys have a thing? Is it the Lovebites? The biters, the lovers, the jokers, the smokers, the midnight tokers. Some people call me Maurice. But yeah, so I'm very excited to check out the second song for me from Lovebites. And we're going to go to, I got this from one of the comments, so that's why commenting is important, you guys. It helps keep me on track. And again, I'm looking for somebody who could call themselves like a Lovebites expert, who would be interested in zooming in to the show. We can talk, you can guide me. And if you don't want to do that, if you're shy, you can also say, hey, do these songs. And one way to make sure that I do those songs is to sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/Peacekeeper Reaction. For $10 a month, you get one song request, $20 2, $30 3. And if you want more than that, we can negotiate. But I'm very excited to dive into this, you guys. So I've got my beer, I got my sody, and a spliff. Ooh. Oh, jeepers, creepers. Anyways, let's dive right into this. We're doing live Set the World on Fire by Lovebites on PeaceKeeper.
Set the world on fire! Give us
Lovebites. Yeah! On Peacekeeper. I gotta say, I love this so much. So, again, I'm just blown away by the musicianship. The song seemed to put the focus on the amazing guitar talents, the tapping up and down that thing. Man, I love watching for gear because I'm very interested when they do music videos from like a studio and stuff. I really love that, and drum cams and stuff, because I'm so fascinated with what guitars people are using. And as someone, I play guitar, but kind of shittily, I guess you could say, but especially when compared to the virtuosos that we just witnessed. But like, I know that I had shitty guitars because I wasn't good. So I remember I went to my friend's house, who's like an amazing guitar player, and I touched like a guitar that was worth, like $5,000 and $6,000, and it's like, oh shit. This, like, to play a guitar that's actually valuable and expensive and good, it just feels like a whole different level. So I love watching what kind of gear people have. So I love this. This was so great. Music-wise, like, I kind of grew up in the 90s, so I was a big fan of like Nirvana and punk rock and stuff like that. So I kind of poo-pooed this kind of, for a lack of a better term, hair metal type of stuff. You know what I mean? And it wasn't until much later on when Ozzy Osbourne came to town with the Judas Priest. They did Monsters of Rock tour, and it was a whole day festival. It was one of the first outside concerts we've had in Calgary for years and years. But when Judas Priest came on stage, and he had his motorcycle, and it wasn't until I watched them that I'm like, okay, I get this. You know what I mean? I get this whole kind of vibe. I love watching solos, whereas before, like in punk rock, Henry Rollins famously said, like, when they would try to do a solo, their fans would be like, fuck off. Like, they didn't want this solo. Just keep it 2 minutes long and just a banger. But this is like, it takes you on more of a journey when you listen to music like this. So I love that chorus, On Fire. That reminds me of like the great songs that have those choruses that light a bit of a fire under your belly, like that bang your head, like that. Like, this is amazing. So I love this. Such a great song, and I'm so glad that we're now into Lovebites on the channel. But speaking of Lovebites, let's dig into some of the comments from our previous reaction, which was Holy War. And we will discuss them. 1 second here. Where was it? Where the hell it be? Am I going crazy? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, you guys. So let's read some comments from you guys. Here we go. Gato Grato says the bassist Fami is the new replaced bassist. The bassist in this clip is Miho, and she left the band about 2 years ago, and they were on hiatus since then till last Christmas. Fami recruited after a long audition all over the world and joined the band last December. They recently released an album, Judgment Day, and that is the first performance with Lovebites for Fami. So how is everybody digging that? That's intense when you have to replace a member of the band. Obud says, Midori and Miyake are one of the best guitar duos in metal music today. Next Lovebite song, Break the Wall live. Okay, so I'll put that on the list. And GSC 2112 says, growing up in the 70s, guitar duo of Priest and Skinner, Lovebites takes it to a whole new level. Check out any song, they won't disappoint. Best band. And Migo says, congratulations, you've just discovered the best band on the planet. Well, thank you. Evidence Matters says Lovebites are one of the most musically talented. Wait, where'd it go? Musically talented heavy metal bands on the planet. Their songwriting and musicianship is elite, and it's almost criminal that they aren't better known. So yeah, that's the thing though. And I kind of understand that because, like, I don't know, just going by the mainstream radio that we have here in Calgary, there's a lot of emphasis on, like, we have like an alternative rock station that plays, like, you know, your whatever alternative rock is considered today. Then we have like a amp or vibe channel that plays like more top 40 pop, and then we have a classic rock channel which plays like all the classic rock songs. So like this is doing kind of like a classic rock thing today, but there isn't really a place for it on like the dial, you know what I mean? So I can kind of understand that, but who cares? Radio's for saps. Unlucky CD says best band on the planet. Faint Smile 88 says addicted to Lovebites. And one more here. Bo Yu says great reaction and welcome to the realm of metal goddesses. These ladies are more than just power metal. They are pretty diverse and play different genres, metal subgenres that include power, thrash, prog, power ballads, neoclassical metal. In fact, you'll hear them masterfully blend some of these subgenres into a single song. For something thrashier, I recommend Break the Wall live. All right, so maybe that's what we'll check out next. Let me know what you think in that comment section. And if you want to have your requests on the show, go to the Patreon, patreon.com/PeaceKeeper Reaction. And for PeaceKeeper, I'm Nathan. Play safe. I can put my arm back on.